Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. You had the highest viewership and I deeply appreciate your patronage and all the responses that you guys gave me. All right, I do need to start by letting you know that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everybody. So just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And as always, please don't try to force yourself into a reading, Cancer. That's just simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? All right, Cancer, you're starting out with the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Cups in the reverse. So you've cut somebody out of your life. It was after a moment of honesty. You were not on the same page with this person. Be careful though, because I do feel like your energies could be a little bit out of balance. You might be really moving into a lot of masculine energy. And it's more of an intellectual type. You guys are more on the emotional side. You're a water sign. But you're really encompassing this more just the facts. I want the truth. I want the facts. And you're more logical in your outlook now. I do feel like it's a result of having gone through a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, and some of you even a little bit of depression. But I do see that you have cut someone out. You're open to love, and you do feel positive towards love. That feeling of sadness and depression is lifting from you. And I do feel like you are being very honest with others and very honest with yourself. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy. All right, so the person in your energy has the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Three of Pentacles and coming out together. I don't usually take 3 cards, but I was guided to do so. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles reversed. Wow, and it's that's some rough energy too. As well as the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this is somebody who's not speaking to you. This person's not speaking to you. They've blocked you. There's been an ending here. They're feeling that loss. I do feel that this is somebody who may have approached you in a very rash manner. They could have been a little cutting with their words. And at this point, they're not speaking at all. They've really blocked you either physically or energetically. I do feel like this person is trying to move forward with their life. They're wanting to have better days. And they're wanting to establish a foundation here, but I feel like you may have done this to them as well. But at this point, I feel like they have blocked you or they feel very blocked by you. And I do see this ending. This would have to do with the cutting out that's taken place here. And I do feel that this person feels that they're not able to say what it is that they wanted to say. See, this person was thinking that they were going to get this thing moving again in a positive direction. Their luck was going to change. They would have this foundation with you. They may have even come in all cooperative, and it looks like you were having none of it. So let's see the energy between the two of you. I feel like you're open to love, but not with this person. And yet they're persisting in your energy. Show me the energy between these two. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you've gone through it with this person, Cancer, and I feel like you just are tired. You're worn out. This person has really just worn you out. You do not trust them. They came in wanting to overcome the problems, and they thought that there was going to be a big shift here. I feel like you got really honest with them, and I think you just said, look, I'm tired of your shit. because I can see you definitely do not trust this person. Now, what is affecting the connection is the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something that is moving forward very slowly, and it's affecting this connection. I feel like it's you. I feel like you're moving forward, but not necessarily towards this person, but more away from this person. But we'll see. We'll clarify. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Temperance. Yeah, healing. Healing and balancing out those energies. Remember, I told you that you were definitely in your male energy. And I do feel, or masculine energy. And I do feel like you're going to be balancing that out. So this person is trying to balance out their energies as well. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords, which tells me that there's been a lot of thought. There's been a lot of, ruminating over this situation, a lot of thinking about the situation, a lot, really up in your head, feeling kind of trapped and stuck in that energy. And I do feel like it's on both sides. So let's clarify. Spirit wants the King of Swords here. Why is the King of Swords here? All right, we have the Five of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords reversed. You may have felt this person lied to you because you definitely don't trust them. And even if they didn't lie, they weren't providing clarity in the situation. I do feel like it led to an argument. I feel like you were fighting to win. You said what you needed to say, and then I feel like you kind of shut this person off and shut them down. I can see you've really gone through it with this person. I can also see you were very honest. You weren't coming in any kind of energy where you were being deceptive at all. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? Yeah, you're not working on the situation. Eight of Coins reversed, Seven of Wands. And you're going to stand your guard. You've cut this person out. You're not working on it. You're moving forward. It's been slow, but you are taking those baby steps. You're moving away from this connection. And I just feel like you're not backing down from your stance here. Now, they have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. You have it in the reverse. So you likely turn this person down if they were trying to, reconcile or come into your energy. And I do feel that, when you were going through it with this person, it's like you've reached a bottom. And people do. They kind of have to reach a bottom where they've just had enough. They're just fed up and they just don't want to put any more work into it. And it looks like that you reached that point. I feel like this could have been an on again, off again. This person constantly in and out of your energy. And I do feel like you learned a lot from this relationship. But you have no interest in trying to bring this together. You are open to love, but not with this person. And I do feel like, again, we have Temperance. So you're in a heavy healing mode right now. All right, so I feel like you just kind of said, I'm not doing this. I'd rather be on my own. And you are very independent right now. But you're in a healing mode. Some of you may be going through an ascension as well. Let's see their energy. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? All right, we have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So this person may have been trying to juggle you. I think that they were weighing up the pros and cons of working things out with you. And at this point, I think that they're trying to move forward because they know you don't trust them. They know that you're not trying to work this out. This person is tired of worrying about the situation. They're tired of feeling trapped in this situation. So they're trying to move their life forward in a more positive manner at this point, feeling like they have no choice but to give up on the situation. They're very well aware that you do not trust them. I do feel like there was conflict between the two of you. All right. Yeah, so they're very deeply attracted to you. And they know it. It's like they can't quite get your energy out of their system. So we have the Devil, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. They're very unhappy. Emotionally, they don't feel fulfilled. Some of them may have jumped into another connection, even another foundation of some sort, or they could just be working very hard, putting a lot of that energy of that discontentment into work. Whatever it is that they're doing to deal with their discontentment, to deal with their unhappiness, is toxic. And they're trying to bring it across as being very solid and very, sound, but it's toxic. So they're not happy that they can't quite get you out of their system either. I do feel like they were trying to establish some sort of a contract or a foundation with you, but it wasn't a healthy one. And they're not happy that you're moving forward. Yeah, Four of Swords. They're trying to heal their energy. Either you blocked them or they blocked you. Four of Wands. They're definitely trying to work on their stability with these fours. And the Sun. So they know they have to work on their stability. They know that they have to, heal themselves. And they're also aware that if they, want to come into your energy, they're going to have to bring some form of a commitment. I do feel like this person may have tried to jump into another connection, thinking that this would make them happy. And if they have, they're not telling you about it. I am seeing that they could have even lied to you if you ask, but that lie became very visible. It became very apparent. It came out into the open. So this person could have jumped into another connection. It's a toxic connection, and they weren't telling you about it. So for some of you, that happened, and this person got caught. They got found out to be a liar, and you went off on them. And I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That may have been what caused this conflict and caused this to be a final kind of thing. Yeah, there was definitely discussion back and forth. You were very honest about it. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the World. That's an ending of a cycle. So this person's trying to free themselves from this energy and move forward. There was definitely, they were weighing up the pros and cons of working it out, but they know that you're not going to. And you were very, very verbal about that. I do feel like for a lot of you, it was a sudden decision after finding out about a lie. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? This person is very unhappy with themselves. They're carrying a lot of toxic energy. And I feel like you're trying to bring your energy up. So the reason it looks like you're moving away from this person, Cancer, is because this person is toxic. And they're not bringing your energy up. They pull your energy down. And I feel like you reached that bottom where you finally said, I get it. This person's not going, especially if you're going through an ascension, this person's not enhancing my life. In fact, they're causing, my energy, my vibrational level to lower. And I think you're just fed up. Again, Five of Cups. You're moving very slowly towards new love, whether you're aware of it or not. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're not happy that you're moving forward. They know that you're upset and angry with them. This disrupts their peace, as it were. But what they were offering you was toxic. It was a toxic contract. And I feel like you just are having none of it. They're aware of this. They know that you have put a final ending to this. So they feel that they don't have any other choice but to begin to slowly move forward. Be careful, because this person could be even talking bad about you, especially to another partner. They're definitely holding back their emotions. They're very unhappy now. And I do feel like they're having to accept an ending between the two of you. Let's look at the outcome at the end of the week. All right, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have Judgment in reverse. All right. So this person feels like the two of you are never coming back together. They are kind of putting you up on a pedestal a little bit. They see you as very attractive. And the truth of it is that physically you're very attractive to, or very attracted to them as well. However, you've learned your value and your worth here. And I do feel like you have this glow up going on, Cancer. You're being very proactive. A lot of you might be making great strides in your work life. Some of you may even be becoming entrepreneurs or stepping up higher in your work position. But I'm telling you that people are very drawn to you, very attracted to you. And I feel like you're aware of this. And it's part of the healing. It's starting from within you and it's emanating outwards, and other people are noticing it. With regard to this connection, I feel like you're working on your own healing. You're refusing to go back into a toxic connection because you know it's not going to be successful. So you're taking the initiative to work on your own healing. And that's really the mode that you're in, although you are slowly moving towards new love, whether you're aware of it or not. With this person that's in your energy, I do feel like they are realizing that you mean business, that this is not coming back together, that you're not moving back into a toxic connection. And so that's why this person is, you know, kind of cutting you off. They're not speaking. They're, you know, they're hurt. They're butt hurt, though. Actually, I feel like, you know, you very clearly communicated that you're not having it. And I also feel like for a lot of them, they got caught in a lie of some sort, and it had to do possibly with another connection, another foundation. At the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups, underlying energy, and it tells me that you are walking away from things that just no longer serve you. So you're really putting yourself first, and I do think that that is very appropriate. You're not on the same page with this person, so I feel like you will balance out your energies. You're going to move more into a proactive healing type of energy if you haven't already. And this person is just not able to keep up with you because they do have this toxic energy about them. So, all right, I'm going to pull an oracle card and we'll see if there are any final messages or advice for you. Pulling for the sign of Cancer. Pulling for the sign of Cancer. Yeah, storm fields, number 9. So hold on just a second and I'm going to read that for you. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. Well, you certainly have done that, Cancer, but I think in a very proactive and positive way towards your own healing. So I commend you on it. I know that this is a difficult thing to do. All right. I hope that this has been helpful in giving you some insight into this situation. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your monthly reading, namaste.